Welcome to the candidate speeches for the 2019 and 2020 NAMI Board of Directors. Thank you for joining us. Each candidate will have a 5-minute window to address NAMI members. If the candidate reaches 5 minutes before the end of the speech, I may verbally stop the speaker with the closing statement. I would now like to introduce Shirley Holloway, who was nominated by NAMI Alaska. Shirley, you may begin.
3 years ago, you gave me the honor to serve you by electing me to the NAMI board. You could have knocked me over with a feather. I was sincerely surprised. Please know that I took your support as a mandate to serve you to the very best of my ability. It has been a great deal of work and a steep learning curve, but I have given it my all. I resigned from 2 other boards in order to devote the time the NAMI board needs and deserves. It is obvious I am an elder stateswoman. However, let me assure you there is still a big fire in my belly to fight for those living with mental illness and their families. Vitality, determination, commitment, dedication to a mission do not stop with age. There is so much yet to be done, and with your support, I'm ready to continue to work very hard for you and our loved ones. At the 2016 convention was the first time I told my story to a large group. I was very concerned that I could not do it without tearing up. A NAMI friend told me to take a bottle cap and hold it in the palm of my hand, and if I felt like I was going to cry, to squeeze it very hard, and guess what? It worked. So just in case, I'm again holding that bottle cap in my hand. In case you missed it, my name is Shirley Holloway, and I was born and raised in Spokane, Washington. So welcome to my birth state. We have lived in the last frontier, Alaska, for 48 years. My involvement with NAMI came about through tragedy. In 2010, our daughter, who was living with mental illness, took her own life. Rather than flowers, we wanted family and friends to donate to an organization that helped individuals like our daughter in her memory. I called a colleague, and he suggested several organizations. Knowing none of them, I randomly selected NAMI Anchorage. When I contacted the executive director, she offered to come and talk with our entire family and close friends. She brought the board chair with her, and they shared their stories. They were wonderful, reassuring, thoughtful, and caring. Their visit meant so much to us. As they prepared to leave, I told them if I could ever be of assistance to them, let me know. And before I knew it, I was a member of the NAMI Anchorage board. As I learned about NAMI, it came to my attention that NAMI Alaska was in serious trouble. I assumed the role of president for a while, and with the tremendous help and dedication of others, we were able to get NAMI Alaska rechartered. And with the hard work of our Alaska team and the hard work of our volunteer ED, Sheila Harris, all of our affiliates were reaffiliated. We are a team in Alaska. State and affiliates stand together. We must be a team, national, state, and affiliates. Together, we are stronger and can better serve the people we care so deeply about. Let's quickly look at a few issues that I care about, and I hope you do too. Diversity and inclusion, youth, technology, funding. Diversity and inclusion is reflected in our new strategic framework. We now have a diversity and inclusion board work group, and the national staff is actively reviewing how cultural competencies will be integrated into all aspects of the organization. If you were to meet my family, you would readily understand why this is so near and dear to my heart. The Holloway clan includes Alaska Natives, Native Americans, African Americans, Hispanics, gays, and lesbians. We are a rainbow coalition. Also reflected in the strategic plan is an emphasis on youth. When I discussed this with you in 2016, you will see a goal in the new strategic plan that reads, young people get mental health information, help, and care as early as possible. Early intervention is critical. I'm excited about a K-12 trauma-based curriculum the State Department of Education in Alaska is rolling out. Check it out. I also discussed technology with you in 2016 and how critical it is to reaching our remote communities. Our dedicated Alaska team launched a new outreach technology program this year. Utilizing the support group central platform, we are providing family and peer support for all Alaskans. I am encouraged that the national education staff is working to add online and on-demand options and strengthening connections between online and in-person experiences. Stay tuned. I am eager, as I believe many of you are also, for NAMI to continue searching and piloting new and creative funding models for the entire alliance, for all of us. NAMI is a real blessing to me personally. You have been part of my recovery. Oh, how I wish we had found NAMI prior to our daughter's death. I believe it would have changed my story. So my involvement in NAMI is in memory of Kathleen and now our nephew Frank, who we lost in December, a bright, talented, gay young man who lived with mental illness and HIV. It is my deep desire to help other families and individuals living with mental illness to find NAMI. NAMI gives us all hope.
Thank you, Shirley. If you would like more information about all the candidates, please visit us online at www.nami.org/2019candidate. Thank you for listening and helping to shape NAMI's future.